Hey, thanks for joining me today. After watching this video, you're going to know how to make the delicious recipe of shrimp Mozambique. This recipe derives from exploration throughout Africa. This is a classic Portuguese dish, and we'll get right to it. Okay, first thing we'll do is peel our shrimp. Sometimes you buy these and they come already peeled. These are already deveined. You could tell they're deveined if the shell is cut here. The first step, just about whenever I'm cooking protein, whether it's fish, chicken, beef, I like to season my protein ahead of time. So I am going to season these shrimp with just a little bit of salt and pepper, fresh black pepper, put a little bit of salt. So I'll set that aside. Next, I will dice up an onion. In this recipe, you could either use beer or wine. I am choosing to use a half cup of wine, and I am going to put in some saffron. Usually saffron, it's nice if it gets steeped a little bit, extract the flavors just like you would tea. So I'm gonna pull out about 10 strands of saffron here. And saffron is part of a flower. I actually planted some in my backyard. We'll see how it grows. I just put in some bulbs. It likes a really hot area. But anyway, right away I could see it's starting to extract some of the color and flavor out of the saffron. So I'll set that aside. Traditionally, this dish is made with rice. So just choose your favorite rice preparation and get that ready to put down as a bed, and you put the shrimp with the sauce on top. I am actually doing, since I have the saffron, I'm doing a saffron rice where I'm gonna make a bed of the rice and then put the shrimp right on top of that. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is sweat the onions. So basically that means to cook them until they're just translucent. So I have some Portuguese olive oil I'm gonna use here. You could use any good extra virgin olive oil. Pan is hot. And usually at each step, I like to season a little bit. So I already seasoned the shrimp. Now I'm gonna season the onions. Now I'll put in the fresh garlic. To soften up your onions, it should take 5 to 10 minutes at the most. Now I'll put in my cumin, my paprika, the shrimp. Once you put in your shrimp, it should just take 10 minutes at the most to cook. Now I'm gonna add in the wine that has the saffron infused in it, and you can see how much color was extracted out of that saffron. Now I'll put in the juice from 1 lemon. You want to give time to let some of the alcohol from the wine to evaporate out, or if you use beer, same principle. Give it time to alcohol vaporizes at about 170 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you see it boiling, there's some alcohol being vaporized out of there. Next, for the spice, I'm putting in some of my Peri Peri sauce. I made this Peri Peri sauce on my Peri Peri chicken video recipe. So if you want to go back and make your own, I put in 1 tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon now, I'll taste it. Before it's served, I'll decide if I want more heat. If I do at that time, then I'll adjust maybe with another tablespoon. You also could buy pre-made Peri Peri sauce. You know, any like Tabasco will work also. You can see I already have my rice is cooked. That looks beautiful. And now towards the end, I am going to put in the lemon zest. It's looking really good. It's been about 6 minutes. One of the last steps is to finish with butter. The butter adds richness, and also whole butter almost has like a thickening property, so it makes a nice sauce. And now I'll finish with a little fresh parsley. And again, if you learn anything from me, and hopefully you're enjoying this process, always taste. Wow, that is freaking fantastic. That is fabulous. No joke, this is the real deal. Just perfect. It's definitely spicy enough, has enough salt. It is ready to go. Again, some adjustments you can make at this point. So obviously, if you don't think it's spicy enough, add a little more Peri Peri sauce or Tabasco, whatever your hot sauce is. Also, you could, if it's not salty enough, you could add a little more salt. The other thing you could do, if it's too spicy, you could dilute maybe with like 1/4 cup of water, or if you have heavy cream, maybe just like a little 1/4 cup of heavy cream in there would also mellow out the flavor if you think it's too overpowering. Okay, we'll put our rice down. And now we'll put our shrimp over it. This smells so good. Now you can make shrimp Mozambique. It's absolutely delicious. Very citrusy, very spicy. The combination with the saffron in there. This is really complex. I wasn't expecting it. This is my first time making it. It's a very complex dish with just all the different flavors in there, the heat in there. Absolutely fabulous dish. Now go out and cook for someone you love.